Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Vespqueen. Now this thing is going to be beyond spice. We're in another universe where we haven't even experienced this type of a spiciness. It's not like it's super hot, it's just a different kind of a taste. You don't even know what it's like, and experiencing a new color. You haven't done that until you've experienced the afterlife. So here we go. We're going to be taking a look at this thing, pairing it up with Shadow, Typhlosion, as well as Empoleon. I just found that this team was going to be a little fun. Look, I'm not going to be taking Go Battle League extremely serious. And once they say they fixed all the kinks, am I going to even go spice in? Well, of course. But still, we're going to have fun. This is what we do on this channel, day one. And we've been spreading the spice. Let's keep it going here. So how did it perform? It did well, actually. So we're going to be going with Bug Buzz and Power Gem. Power Gem, because we want a little bit of coverage for something else. We don't just want all bug moves, because that's all it really does have for its charge moves. It has Bug Buzz, Bug Bite, or Bug Bite's a quick move, X Scissor, Fell Stinger, and maybe think Signal Beam as well, and then Power Gem. So we're going to be going with Power Gem and then Fury Cutter. They did update Vespqueen several seasons back, maybe hoping people will test it out. Didn't happen, but here we are. Maybe there was a few people, I don't know. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what we have. If you do enjoy my videos, please give it a like. It really does help me out. It puts me in a great mood. It makes the videos more enthusiastic, and so we can have more fun all together. Next battle, we're met with a Gligar. Now, this is not a particularly good matchup up against that flyer there. So we can go for the Power Gem. That's what we're going to have to go for, because Bug's not very effective up against that flyer. And they're going to be able to hit me with that super effective Aerial Ace. So we're going to go ahead and swap into Typhlosion, and they make a swap into their Seeking here. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. Now, this is not the last time that we're going to be seeing a Seeking with Typhlosion. So we do a ton of damage. We're just going to let it go. Maybe hoping that we're going to go for Icy Wind, but I wasn't going to like say, oh, they went for Drill Run. Now my whole plan's ruined. So we go in here with Vespqueen, farm down. This thing does hit very hard, and you do have a chance of defense debuff, and there it goes on the Machamp. So all of our moves are not very effective up against a fighter type, because, well, Bug and Rock are not very effective. It's kind of a weird situation because their fighting is extremely resisted by the Bug and Flying, but they also have Rock Slide, so that is going to be a little bit of a situation. I think this Machamp does have Bullet Punch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so, you know, they're, like we discussed before, there's Spice pick Pokemon, and then there's meta Pokemon with Spice moves like Bullet Punch Machamp. Alright, so we'll just leave it at that. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. The Empoleon's going to be able to finish it off. I know, if they had counter, we would have been in a whole lot worse situation with that Empoleon, but they don't. Next battle, met with another Shadow Machamp. So again, this is a weird matchup here. We are going to be able to do a decent amount of damage because it is a Shadow Machamp in the Great League, even though this is not very effective here. But I'm always getting a shield anyways. So if they bait me, Cross Chop's really not doing much. Rock Slide, extremely effective because of the Flying and the Bug. So this is like it's a stay in this spot situation, because if we swap into Typhlosion, they'll counter us, and then we have Empoleon, and it's all bad. So we're just going to have to go in here with our Typhlosion here, shield this up, and hope we're going to be able to just Blast Burn and Hydro Cannon everything from here on out. Even though they still have a shield, Typhlosion, no shields, low health. They're bringing in a Gramble. There's got to be something back there weak to fire. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to go ahead and try to get to the next Blast Bird here. I'm going to go ahead and just take this thing out with the Typhlosion. Let's see what we have in the back, and it is going to be another Charm User. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Empoleon, and look at how this team just worked out so nice up against a Fighter Double Charm. Perfect. So we are going to be sweeping teams up with Vespqueen, and it is going to happen. You're going to, how? Must be weak to Bug and Flying. No, not at all. You're going to see what happens here. So we are going to have a bad lead. We swap into Typhlosion, and they bring in Politoed. This is not a good place to be. So unfortunately, what we're going to have to do is double shield our Typhlosion here and actually just keep going for Blast Burn after building up to Solar Beam for the initial one to make them think we go for it. But they're actually double shielding their Politoed here, which is not a horrible thing to do, because it's going to be able to farm up a bunch of energy and spam the heck out of me. And we still only have one shield, so we're going to bring in the Vespqueen and just hope they do have Earthquake here. And they're just going to keep hitting me with the Weather Ball, so I'm going to assume that they do just have that Earthquake. All right, so let's go, Vespqueen, put in that work here. If they get to one more, perfect. We're going to be able to take them out here. And what is going to happen? We still have the Empoleon and a shield in the back. We got rid of that, and that Gramble's coming back out. We immediately swap, and they got a Galvantula, which is super effective to us. So we got to take this out right now. So we don't need to go for no Drill Peck. It's not even getting Stab. It's actually not super effective because the electric typing. Hydro Cannon is just fine. Now, fun fact, if you're going up against a fighter, you could almost just go Hydro Cannon, just to be honest with you. It's not like, oh, I need to hit the Drill Peck on this fighter. So for some reason, it's all lagging. I don't know what's going on. It does that for me too sometimes towards the end. Niantic, what's going on? But we take the win. Next battle. All right, we're met with a Best Buddy Pumpkaboo. They're going to be swapping into a Cresselia. And well, we're still super effective. And I like that spice they had in the beginning there. We're going to go ahead and just stay here for now because, I mean, we can do super effective damage, swap into the Typhlosion. And we only have to worry about Future Sight. We let it go. It is just a Grass Knot. And we farmed down. Beautiful. They did have confusion, so it was taking them a little bit longer to get to those charge moves. Coming back in here with the Pumpkaboo. So is there something back there also weak to fire? Or are they just trying to... Oh, they're just trying to farm me down because they know. Yeah, I get it. All right, so they have an Ampharos back there. So they wanted it to go up against the Vespqueen. So we have two Pokemon weak to electric. And we have no defense up against it. So we're just going to have to fight with our heart. If you remember that story I told you back in the day when I was at that nightclub, and we'll just leave it at that. The Empoleon is going to put in some work here. I mean, it's not like the Ampharos is invincible or it resists water or anything like that. So we go for the Hydro Cannon and take them out. That's all we needed to do. But it's not over. This Pumpkaboo, has been farming up a lot of energy. I know Razor Leaf's not the best energy generation move. That's not enough to take them out. They still survive. I know they had a charge move, but we take them out with our Fury Cutter because it's such a quick registration before you can even, register what's going on. We take them out. Nice. So we have a bad lead with Amandabuzz. We swap into Typhlosion. They bring in Cresselia. Typhlosion up against Cresselia is actually a good matchup anyways. Only if they have Future Sight is where it's not going to be good for you. So I do decide to go ahead and shield this up, and it is actually a Future Sight. That 1 out of 10, good call. There's no way there's another Future Sight. It's a Grass Knot. We'll let it go. And we'll definitely be getting our shield back here with this Typhlosion, whether or not it's going to be resisting fire or not. So they're bringing back the Mandibuzz to kind of just absorb all of this. So we're going for the first one, getting to the next one, and they're going to be able to farm us down, but we will maybe get a shield here. It'll take them out if they don't, and they shield up. All right, so we swap into or bring in our Empoleon, and they have a Registeel in the back. Okay, so this is getting a little interesting here. We're going to shield this up. We're going to have to finesse this. Focus Blast definitely did not want to take that. Folks, do you want to see me maybe catch a Focus Blast? Do you want to see it? Can we catch? I'm getting nervous. I'm walking back and forth. I'm pacing. I'm like, come on, be the perfect timing. Please tell me this is Focus Blast. If we caught one, oh my gosh, we did. The massive resistance, folks, with that bug and flying. Is Vespqueen going to be able to sweep it up? They can't KO us with a Zap Cannon. Let's go, all right? So we just drop the defense. They retreat with energy, bring it in the Mandibuzz. We are trying to get to that Power Gem, but we're going to be able to survive. Lock On. You cannot KO us with Lock On. Folks, we're going to be taking out the Mandibuzz. That's why I got Power Gem. And then they back out up against a Vespqueen with the Registeel. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Next battle, we're met with a Shiftry. That's very good for us. They're going to be swapping into their Sandslash Alolan, and we're going to bring in our Typhlosion. I almost didn't shield this up. I said, you know what? We're in such a good position. Why wouldn't we? And they already did have a Bulldoze, so thank goodness I did. They did have Powder Snow, bringing in a Quillfish. Blast Burn, it doesn't matter. This is still going to... It'll do probably about 80% of its health anyways, even though it resists it. So they're going to be double shielding. They know. It's a Shadow Typhlosion, Blast Burn. One of the hardest hitting things that you can encounter with that little bit of energy requirement. Bringing in the Empoleon here, which is going to be resisting everything, and while the Quillfish is going to be taking neutral from the Drill Peck, but they're going to swap, and of course it's laggy. Oh boy, swapping into our Vespqueen here. Now Foul Play is going to still go through us here. I think they were trying to get a shield because they go for the Leaf Blade, and it's not doing much because we're Bug and Flying. Going for the Bug Buzz here, it's obviously going to be taking them out, and in comes the Quillfish. Now, I do believe I shield this up because I was trying to just have fun. I was like, yeah, Vespqueen, let's see if we can win with you. Yep, and we get to the Bug Buzz and we take the win. This thing is good. Look at it. Look, look. Look at it. Look at it go. All right, put it in that work. All right, let's see it. Next battle, what are we going to see? Oh, Mac Cargo. How are we going to pull out of this one? We have to have them swap. Okay, so we... All right, so we got them to swap with our Typhlosion, which is great. And they're bringing in Noctowl and letting it go. We take them out. All right. Yeah, they bring in Mag Cargo. Folks, watch what happens here. Typhlosion's going to be kind of taking a little bit of the spotlight here, going for the Solar Beam, one-shotting Mag Cargo, and they got a Shadow Blossom in the back. Yeah, they back out, I mean, of course. Man, what that was incredible. So we got a 5-0 with the Vespqueen team. Let's get it. Empoleon and Typhlosion putting in that work, as well as our lead flying and bug type. Love this thing. Is having a blast with it. So you're going to have the female version to actually evolve into it, which is kind of rare. Next battle, we're met with the Machamp Shadow. Let's get it again. The awkward battle here where we're going to do some decent damage with our Bug Buzz. Is not very effective. But yeah, let's see how this works out. So they bait me with a Cross Chop, which is very not good because that would have done very little damage. And now they're going to be getting to that Rock Slide 2 a lot quicker here. So at this point, I'm thinking, well, I think I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, I'm expecting the Rock Slide. Now we're just going to have to go in here with the Typhlosion and figure it out and see if we can pull this around with that Uno's in the back line here. Shielding it up. We've done this before. We've seen it happen. Shielding it up. Double shielding in the beginning. Now a single Pokemon, but for their first one, and then pulling it around, and they're coming in here with a Alolan Marowak. This is not good. Going to go for the Blast Burn, and then immediately swap into our Empoleon. They've got no more shields. They can't one-shot me. Shadow Ball will do a lot. Bone Club, it's super effective, but look, okay, I mean, not too worrisome. They got a Frostlass in the back. Now we can pull this off, but oof, it's going to be very tight. All right, so we're going to have to, what is this? I mean, I don't even know. We're going to have to get off a Blast Burn and then an Incinerate. I don't think we can pull that off. Shadow Typhlosion just can't take the damage here. And there it is. And one more. Two more. Oh, we needed two more. They won. Oh, they won with 1 HP. All right. The transition card I got in the way there. But yeah, we got the Incinerate through. They had literally 1 HP. It was maybe 1 or 2. Next battle, we're met with a Greedent resisting the Bullet Seed. Okay. At least we got that going on, not like it was like a hard-hitting quick move or anything. And then the Body Slam is going to be doing some okay damage. Vespqueen is not as squishy as you think, can take a hit. Can I speak correct? Alright, so we're going to town here. This thing, I love it. I was having fun. Now, one of the reasons why I like it so much is because it looks cool. I like the design. It's one of those really unique things. So we're taking the win here without any shields being used, and they come in with their Alolan Marowak like, yeah! And I come in with my Empoleon like, yeah! And then they swap into their Lurantis like, hey! And then I bring in my Typhlosion like, burn. So here we go. And we're just gonna farm it down here. Lag. What's going on? Lag. Okay, they still have 2 shields here, but at least we got our energy there. Very nice. So we have 2 Blast Burns ready to go. And they can't farm us down, and a Blast Burn is going to do a ton. Empoleon has a little bit of energy. So yeah, it's over. A couple of waterfalls, they let the Blast Burn go. And it's just, yeah, there was no way they were going to be able to come back from that one. Taking the win, looking good. Moving on to our next opponent, folks. Let's keep it moving here. What are we getting? Oh, a Hypno. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. All right, so this is a great lead. Now, Fire Punch and Thunder Punch are going to do super effective damage. But let's see. Watch what happens here. Nobody's expecting it. Well, I mean, I don't think they're expecting it to do so much. So they... I think they're like, okay, sure, go ahead. I'm going to farm you down with my Chandelure. So we're going to go for Power Gem, but they know better, shielding it up. I was hoping that they let it go. I was hoping for another sweep, but we're still in a great position here. Chandelure does have a bunch of energy. Bringing in the Empoleon. We're going to farm it down. Fantastic. They're going down with energy there with the guy in the back of Whiscash. So I severely screw up here because I felt too comfortable, and they actually have Water Gun, and I was like, wait a minute. I think I may have just gave them the win here because now they're going to be able to farm me down with Water Gun and have a lot of energy to go up. Yep, exactly. Down we go. This isn't good. They're going to be getting off a ton of these Mud Bombs here. Should have just stayed with the Empoleon and stopped trying to get, not even fancy, just quite literally trying to just give up the battle there to them. So here we go. Are we going to be able to make it, folks? We make it in the nick of time. We're able to get to a Hydro Cannon and take that win. That would have been devastating. Sloppy. But we still take the win. Let's go. Next battle, what are we going to see? Let's see it. A Blaziken. We can take a Blaze Kick. big resistance to that counter, so we don't have to really worry about it after the Blaze Kick. Yeah, exactly. Gonna go for the Power Gem here. See how much this does, or if they want to shield it up. Letting it go, and yeah, okay. They swap, trying to kind of snipe us with their Wigglytuff, and we're going to go ahead and bring in our Typhlosion to kind of counter this here. And they've already used one shield. Let's see if they want to use their next one, and they are shieldless. Oh, wait, never mind. They didn't use one on the Blaziken. That was their first shield, so we're going to get maybe their second shield here. Okay, there it is. That's right. Thought they used 2 shields on their Wigglytuff. I don't know what I was talking about there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Empoleon. Since they've used 2 shields here, we're going to go ahead and shield up this. Play Rough is resisted, but it is stab, and it is going to be doing a lot of damage, and it is the Great League, so we'll go ahead and protect our health here. And they have a Cresselia. I knew they were going to catch, yet I still threw it. Wow, what an idiot I am. Okay, so they have confusion, so it's not going to farm fast, resisting with the Steel. Let's see what we can do here. We do need to look out, swap into Vespqueen, hoping they throw a charge move because they thought we would get to a charge move, but they hold their ground. They farm us down. Very nice. We still have 1 shield. Now, we got that through. If we could tap this Hydro Cannon, we do. Okay, thank goodness, because I know they probably had 2 Grass Knots there. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.